Willkommen, this is Julia.
And this is Shane. And this is Think Plant-Based. Think Plant-Based. Make sure to check out recipes, health tips, travel tips at www.thinkplantbased.com.
And we're officially on iTunes, so please rate and write us a review on iTunes.
Write us a review. Give us 2 stars, 3 stars, maybe 5 stars. Let us know.
For sure, 5.
Yeah, I mean, who would give us 2 stars anyways,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, make sure to do that because that's how we get found.
Happy World Vegan Day, or month as well. November is World Vegan Day.
Happy.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Day. I always miss it.
You do. I mean, it's just a lifestyle, right? But it's more an awareness, and we have all these other ones, right? Like Friendship Day, or
there's always seems to be a donut day, a taco day, World Vegan Day, plant milk day. I can't even keep up anymore.
But that is a very big one. I kind of like that one.
Sure. Yeah, that one's a pretty big one.
But it's not a big deal if you don't think of it, right? It's like the lifestyle that matters that you do every day.
Every day is World Vegan Day to me.
Mm-hmm, totally. So, for me too.
It's inside how it counts.
It's just internationally celebrated, but
I guess not international enough.
No, you're more national.
I need to get
Canadian.
more up on my social media, I guess.
Right.
I'm lived too much in the
real world.
The real world, yeah.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know. Just how I roll.
You don't socialize?
I try not to let social media corrupt the brain too much. It can suck you in like a black hole, and it's not very productive.
But I thought that's how you socialize nowadays. That's where you get your friends.
Where do you get your friends?
3K friends.
Not your protein, your friends.
Right.
Social media.
Yeah, but we socialized in the real world yesterday quite a lot, right?
Yes. Guess where we went?
I don't know, something plant-based related or something? I don't know.
The Beanstock Festival. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Beanstock Festival, like there's beans there. Like, do you try it? Like,
Black
why have I
beans.
never heard of this Beanstock Festival?
Yeah.
Well, probably because you're thinking of it as a vegan or plant-based festival, where a Beanstock Festival is actually a coffee festival. Yes, tricked, yeah. Yes, so we went to this coffee festival that they have in Vancouver called the Beanstock Festival. And the reason we're bringing it up is because we went there in 2017 and they were serving up
the first time.
Yeah, the first time. And they were serving up lattes and stuff with like dairy milk. And I don't even think they actually had... Did they have an alternative? I can't remember.
Soy, I
think they had soy alternative, but that was the only one. Mm-hmm. So this year, we're expecting not to have too much. But we go there, and all they had this year...
I couldn't believe it.
...was oat milk. So oat milk has taken off in the coffee world.
Right, that was the only option.
The only option. They said, yeah, we don't have dairy milk. It's too hard to deal with. We're sponsored by oat milk now.
I'm surprised that the dairy companies didn't get involved. And they're like, here, we get you a load of liters of
milk.
Dairy. We have plenty of it. Here you go.
I don't know what I don't know. It's the way to go. Lattes with oat milk is the future.
And they want to be environmental friendly as well, right? Because like growing oats is really environmental friendly, even in comparison to growing almonds, right?
Well, I find in the Beanstock Festival, they take very big pride in, knowing these farmers, dealing with like organic, fair trade, and a lot of them actually go down, meet them, talk to them, like stay on their lots, their what do they call them? Not lots,
like plantations. Right?
I guess it's like a plantation, I guess you would say. Yeah. And they actually like, socialize, they know these people where they're getting their beans from. So it's not like someone like, say, these big companies, I'm not going to name any names, but they like, they're probably not getting it fair trade and they're probably sprayed highly.
Right.
Because, coffee beans can have a lot of mold if they're not sprayed properly. So.
Right.
So it's really cool to see that and how like environmentally friendly they're trying to make coffee, like especially in like the specialized coffee world. And it's amazing that they had all oat milk. Like I was super excited about that because I believe oat milk is the way of the coffee future.
Exactly, and you don't even need the sugar. Like oats are naturally
it has this natural
sweet, right?
sugar. Yeah.
I could even feel it yesterday when I had the latte. I was like, I mean, I usually don't drink my latte with sweeteners anyways, but we use, like at home, we use like vanilla flavored.
I don't even think the one we have is, I don't even think it's vanilla flavored.
Okay,
It's just
I guess
normal
I'm
oat
used
milk.
to that one
Yeah.
too. Okay, fine. Yeah, that works for me. But yeah, I find with oat milk, it's really nice. It's creamy and environmental friendlier.
Yeah, even more
great
environmentally friendly than soy or almond. I mean, I think oats are really easy to produce.
And I think the ones they even had was gluten-free, right?
I believe they use gluten-free oats, yeah.
Yeah, so it's really good for, like, I mean, a lot of people have gluten allergies, right?
Yeah,
so,
I would assume that if they're going to make like a barista style, they probably would keep it gluten-free oats.
Right, and you don't have to deal with nut allergies and stuff.
Yeah, don't have to deal with nut
really
allergies.
Good.
Yeah, don't have to deal with beans. Some people are allergic to soybeans and pulses.
Exactly, but like oats, you don't really hear that much. I don't think I've never heard it that some people.
I'm sure
oats.
it's out there, but like I've never heard of anyone being like, I'm allergic to oats. But
exactly, I think that's very low though. That's why it's really good to offer it at festivals, right?
Yeah, very good. Like it's doesn't have any of those allergens, those top 9 allergens that everyone's worried about.
Right.
It's environmentally friendly. And it makes a really, really good latte.
Yeah, you're really into it. I remember in the beginning you were like, yeah, it's all right. Right? You thought it was a bit too sweet, actually.
I was used to
What made it change?
Yeah, that's a good question. I was used to having black coffee.
Yeah.
And then we would switch over to like vanilla unsweetened almond milk.
Right.
And that was good. But it really brought this bittery flavor out of the coffee, I find. And then we tried to have the oat milk, and I was like, I don't know. I mean, it's sweet, right? So I wasn't really sure if I liked it. And then it kind of grew on me. It's kind of like, when you add sugar, I guess, to your coffee. It reminds me kind of similar to that without having to add sugar to it. So I think that's where it kind of gets that better taste for me. I don't know. That's what
I like the combo of creaminess and the slightly sweet.
Something changed up.
Yeah, so right.
That worked really well.
And what decided for you to go to that Beanstock Festival?
I love coffee, but coffee doesn't love me.
Ooh.
And what
so
I mean by
what
I mean by that is I love the taste of coffee, but coffee doesn't agree with my body, and I'm very caffeine sensitive.
Yeah,
but I just love the taste of coffee. I don't know.
Right. And did you...
Coffee connoisseur, as you can call me, I guess.
Totally. Did you get to try a lot of nice coffees yesterday?
Yeah, I think there was about 16, 17 different coffee places that they had.
Yeah.
And all different. A lot of Costa Rican, a lot of Ethiopian. Not a lot of them were my favorite because I'm not really big on the fruity style coffees. I'm more about like the Italian kind of chocolatey, velvety. Arabica kind of, chocolatey Colombian style coffee.
Yeah,
but all in all, it was pretty good. There were some really good ones on there, and they came from like across BC, I think, mostly across BC. So there's people from like Fernie, Victoria. And these are all like gourmet roasters, so you won't find anyone of your favorite coffee places there. These are all people that have a coffee shop. They roast it in-house, and they even, sell it to people.
Right.
Yeah.
They have to have their own roasters, I find, right, to even be there.
Yeah. You have to be like a micro roaster. It's kind of like the micro breweries of coffee, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the trend that's going now. And I think it's better.
What do you mean by a microbrewery for the listeners?
Like a microbrewery is like a brewery that's in town that they're making it in the pub or whatever that you're trying it in, right?
Yeah, why is it called micro?
Because they don't have a giant warehouse where they're just making beer and then like sending it out.
Yeah.
They're making it like in the place that they're selling it, really. Yeah. So like if it's like a bar or something, they're making it in the back with a couple, big tubs type thing. And that's where they call it micro, because it's like they make small batches. They're not making this huge amount, and then sending it to stores. So
right.
Yeah.
So what does coffee, I feel like I'm interviewing you here, but I just have like a question in my mind. What does coffee mean to you? Like, why do you drink it?
Coffee means to me, that's a good question. taste, I'm sure there's some psychological thing on the brain, happy mood type drug enhancing thing on the brain.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's always a good thing. And for me, it's really a socializing thing. I mean, I don't really enjoy drinking coffee by myself. I would rather drink it with people. And I think it's like a community thing. It really brings people together and talking. Like people that are really shy, they might have a coffee and end up talking more than the talkative person in the room just because they've had coffee. So it really brings people, I think, up and alive. And I mean, I don't want people to do it all the time. Like you shouldn't be drinking coffee probably all the time. But with once in a while, hanging out with people, sure.
Yeah, I see it more as a treat. I mean, you're already pretty happy guy, But
you've been seeing me on coffee, have you?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I see it more as a treat and socializing too. It's more fun.
Yeah.
To definitely have a latte with other people and talking about fun stuff.
Yeah.
At the same time, sipping. I'm more sipping on my latte. I don't like to chug it down like in Italy, how they do in Italy with the espresso and stuff.
Slow drinker. And I mean, like I love the taste of coffee. I drink it black for the taste so I can just taste what the flavor profiles are. It's just so complex.
Right.
Like the whole coffee taste is so complex that people are still figuring out what actually is in coffee. Like there's so many chemical compounds in it. It's really amazing. Yeah.
And yesterday really felt like, I call this socializing, right? We were with a bunch of people trying different coffees and really talking.
With some friends, trying some coffees, getting together, bringing a community together.
Exactly. Instead of like being on the computer and watching festivals or looking.
Or watching people taste coffee. Like how are you supposed to experience?
Yeah, exactly.
Experience that one, right? So you really got to be immersed in it to kind of see.
Exactly.
But it was fun. I had a lot of fun. But I'm also a coffee connoisseur, and maybe it was a little too much caffeine for me because, like I say, I was caffeine sensitive.
You seem like you handle it really well.
Well, I tried to told them to like pour a little bit in because I give you this tasting cup. And I'm like just a little bit, and then it was always like a quarter of the cup.
I almost feel like I had more than you.
Yeah, I feel like I would take a sip and then I would have to like dump the rest of it just because like there was too many coffees to go through. You'd be going through. 16 coffees in the day.
Exactly.
If you're not watching it carefully, So
yeah, I think I had quite a few that I didn't like, so my brain handled it differently.
I think they should have like a sparkling water station there so you can clean your palate. Because I feel like we had so many coffees, but it was like coffee to another coffee, and then you're like, well, like you still have that taste of the other profile in there, and you can't. You gotta cleanse it somehow. So that's why I think sparkling water they use to cleanse the palate.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
They should have had something like that.
They should have, yeah.
Yeah, would have been nice.
Totally. The flavors were really strong, so they didn't really go away from your palate right away when you had the other kind of.
Those light roasts are definitely caffeine in that one.
Exactly. And we saw a bunch of like coffee machines, for coffee places.
Ones that you could be in your bed and it'll make you a coffee through an app.
That from Switzerland.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You say, I can't get out of bed. And then you hit the app and it makes you a nice oat milk latte.
Exactly. And I even had that imagination. Imagine you're like in your bed sleeping and you have to wake up at 7 and like 5 minutes before 7. It starts doing your latte already, and then when you get up with your alarm...
What a world, right?
You're like, okay, wow, it's ready.
Yeah, that's pretty
But what's the appreciation behind all this? And what's the art behind it?
Yeah, and the science and that accomplishment of making a perfect cup of coffee through weighing the beans and the right water temperature.
You do it. Yeah,
and letting it run for the right time. And I mean, it's quite a science to it. But.
Yeah, right. The culture of coffee changes a lot. Like going through these bean festivals, you can see how people are living it and drinking it. And
you can see what taste profile they have. I mean, like if we did if they did a Beanstock Festival, say in like Italy or something, it would be totally a different flavor profile than, say up here in the Pacific Northwest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wonder why they like more the fruity one here. I mean, it wasn't like this the first time we went to the Beanstock, but for some reason, the trend is like the fruity coffees, right? That taste kind of like tea, actually.
Yeah,
like
I think people like tea and coffee together, and they can kind of come up with that with the different styles of coffee that they get. And
right.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it's definitely trending this year. You can tell with all the Ethiopian and Costa Rican style coffees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very interesting. We'll have to maybe roast our own coffee. We'll have to fly down, get our own coffee beans, meet the farmer, because that's how you do it.
Yeah.
And then we bring them up in a big, 20-kilogram bag.
Wow.
On the plate.
Yeah.
And then we use our popcorn machine to roast it.
Right, that's what you said.
I saw something online on how to roast with a popcorn machine.
How long do you roast it for, I wonder?
It depends if you want a dark roast or a light roast. The more you roast it, the darker.
Let's say light roast.
Then you don't roast it very long. I don't know the whole times. I've never really got into the whole roasting part of it, but definitely in the drinking part. I'm the research and development of the taste side and not the creating
totally.
side.
So was it worth it for you to go to the Beanstock Festival?
I think it was, yeah. Tickets were a fair price. You get free samples, 2 bags of 100-gram your favorite coffees. That's really good. So they give you like a pencil and the paper, and you write down what you liked, what you didn't like about. We kind of did a rating system, so we could kind of figure out when we went back which samples we wanted to take.
Right, that was helpful.
And I think it was pretty fun. Mm-hmm. Fun experience. And they had only oat milk, which made it even better of an experience because, oat milk's the future.
It is. Go oat.
Go oat.
Oats. Milk. Go oats.
If you haven't tried it, for the people listening, go out there and try it. And
go oat there.
Yeah, go oats there. Oh, good one. Good one. Yeah. And if your local coffee shop doesn't have it, beg them to get it. Because it's, why wouldn't they have it?
Almost
why wouldn't
everyone has it now. Almost every coffee.
I don't think Starbucks has it.
Yeah, that's surprisingly.
Yeah, I mean, but they're pretty low on their, their clientele is not really looking.
Demanding,
you have soy. They brought in coconut.
Don't they have almond milk too?
I don't know if they have almond milk. I haven't been to Starbucks in a while to get one, but usually it's soy, coconut. Maybe, you know what? I think they might have almond. I have to look into that. I don't remember.
Right. But I find the local coffee stores are really more open. Yeah. For like plant-based milk.
For sure. Because it's the business 2.0. How can we be more environmentally friendly? Mm-hmm. How can we, move forward in business without having to destroy the planet, right? So those are the businesses that I think are going to survive, and I think that's where oat milk comes in, right? Becomes more of an environmentally friendly choice, and it tastes better to me.
Yeah. And I think with this month, like being the World Vegan Month, we can also inspire other people how to contribute to a better planet, Yeah. The Beanstock Festival already contributed with the oat milk. Yeah,
oat milk.
Yeah, there's so many things, and you guys can think about it too, what contribution can you give someone else that they can do? I mean, every single step counts, even
how
if
do you
you're not
inspire
plant-based.
someone? If someone sees you and they're like, oh, what is that? And you're like, oh, it's an oat milk latte. And they're like, oat milk? I've never tried that. And you're like, it's so good. You got to try it. Then the next time they go out, they're going to try oat milk. They're going to maybe love it. And they're going to be like, oh, this is great. I'll have this all the time. So
exactly.
We just got to make it part of the norm. Make oat milk the norm.
Exactly. Mainstream.
More oat milk. More oat
milk. Yeah, exactly.
Oat milk for president. Prime minister.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We need that.
Totally.
Yeah. Well, I think that's it for today.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of fun, that's for sure, with all the coffee and telling you guys about it.
Super caffeinated, running off the walls. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. And
yeah, so go out there and get an oat milk latte.
And let us know how you like it.
Yeah, email us at contact@thinkplantbased.com. Let us know if you liked it, or even on our website at thinkplantbased.com. Just go to contact us and say, hey, I listen to your show, and I love oat milk lattes now.
Right.
That would make my day if someone sent me that.
Totally. Or let us know if you like the vanilla or the chocolate oat milk.
Yeah,
or
they
just
have
plain.
chocolate oat milk too.
Yeah.
So many worlds of plant-based milks out there, right?
Just exciting. It just never gets boring to
talk for
be
days.
plant-based. Yeah,
For days.
it's just like you explore so much.
Yes,
I love
exactly. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for listening in.
Stay motivated.
Plant-based. Ciao.